Hello, Cancer. Nice to see you here for your messages. We're going to do a little bit of astrology and we're going to do some tarot later in the reading. So this is a collective reading. I always find that the astrology part of it is likely going to resonate with more people. It is like to do with planetary movements. Always check your sun, moon, rise and your Venus. I think you get the best overview when you do look at your more prominent, the prominent places in your chart. The messages will resonate in different ways for different people. The collective, so just take what resonates, don't make anything fit, and just remember that everyone is on different timelines. Again, with the tarot, different timelines, not everyone is sharing the same energy, but there could be little snippets of messages in there. It's not that the whole thing is going to resonate. So yeah, let's see. So I'll start off with some moonology to see how that correlates to your readings later. So you've got you and your loved ones are safe and emotions are running high. So dive straight into it, the tarot, the astrology. So March 2026, important month. It's communication breakthroughs for you, Cancer, emotional grounding, career visibility and renewed clarity. So you begin the month navigating important conversations and you end it feeling more centered, supported and motivated. So that's good. That's overall good. March the 2nd, you've got Mars entering Pisces in your 9th house. So Mars, it lights up your sector of belief, travel, learning and personal meaning. You want more purpose, more discovery, more truth. You might feel driven to study something new, plan a trip, share your voice or challenge like outdated beliefs. One of my personal favourites. It's basically a powerful time for expanding your world. Come March the 3rd, now I do not believe we have an eclipse so close after the last one, but March the 3rd, you've got the full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, so that's your 3rd house. Major communication turning point arrives. A conversation, a contract, some kind of document, some kind of matter with a sibling, something like that reaches full clarity. So the eclipse asks you to speak the truth, release messy communication patterns, and release something that you've been carrying, mentally carrying something that's been burdening you. Now, because the moon is your ruler, this event hits deeply. It's like an emotional and mental reset. So it's quite a biggie for you. March the 6th, you've got Venus entering Aries in your 10th house. So public image, it can soften. It brightens. It becomes like more appealing. So you might notice that people are treating you with a little bit more warmth than usual, looking at you with a little bit more admiration. So quite nice energy. March the 7th, you've got the Sun and Mercury conjuncting Pisces in your 9th house. So this is a moment of clarity with that big picture thinking. You might have insight in what direction you want your career to go in, or something regarding a legal matter, or your personal philosophy, just something along those lines. It's an excellent day for having meaningful conversations, if I give you one pointer about that day. March the 10th, Jupiter is direct. It's your 1st house ruler. It moves forward in a deeply emotional part of your chart, which is related to home, family, roots. It's like you'll find confusion around family matters or living situations. It begins to lift and like a sense of ease returns. So quite, again, nice energy. March the 11th, you've got the last quarter moon in Sagittarius, your 6th house. So small but important adjustments might be needed in your work, health or your daily routine. So this is like the clean up moon before the next wave of momentum in your life enters. March the 18th, you've got new moon in Pisces, 9th house. You have, there's a lot of 9th house going on for you. 9th house, so again, fresh beginning, long-term planning, travel, education. it's hopeful. It's a hopeful, forward-thinking, forward-looking lunation. It's like a new direction of your life unfolds. Moving on to March the 20th, you've got the sun entering Aries in your 10th house. Career season begins for you. For the next month, your focus shifts to work, goals, ambition, public identity. So you might just feel more decisive, more bolder. You're more willing to take the lead on things. This is one of the strongest career points of the year for you. March the 20th, Mercury is direct in Pisces in your 9th house. Again, so clarity returns, a lot of clarity with this like outlook, this forecast. Clarity around decision making, legal matters, again, could involve traveling, but it's like you finally choose, commit, apply, move forward. It's like clear cut sense of direction. March the 25th, the first quarter moon in Cancer, your 1st house. So this is your moon. It's like personal activation point. You might feel ready to take action on something important to you, your self-identity, your body, or your self-direction. But it's a moment of confidence, decisiveness, and emotional power. So I have been touching on Chiron because I think Chiron, the wounded healer planet, I think it's so important. It is, I feel like that's the one where the work is needed. Chiron is the one that highlights it. So for you, Chiron continues its slow work, because Chiron is very slow. So it continues its slow work in your career and your public image sector. So it's like old wounds around visibility or feeling or being judged, a fear of being judged that might surface. You could heal fears of not being enough. Don't get me wrong, you're not going to do all this work, but this is just what might touch on for you. So just don't be surprised if these kind of things come up. But you'll make moves where you learn to step into leadership without self-doubt, with confidence. You'll rebuild confidence in your abilities and your authority. So it is this month, Chiron's presence is gentle. It is gentle, especially with Venus and the Sun passing through the same area. So basically, it's going to feel like your career is supported rather than pressured. So overall, I think that is a lovely, lovely forecast with a lot of clarity and a lot of healing self, which is like the first relationship that you should make work is the one with yourself. Get to learn about yourself, know about yourself, learn to love yourself, and then the rest just flows. So let's get into the tarot for you, Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer? Cancer's energy in March. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Looking at something from another perspective, which there's a lot of that in that forecast. What you don't see, energy around you is the Two of Wands. What you don't see coming is the Three of Cups, party time. What you need to release. I've done this back to front. What you need to embrace. Oh, I'm sure Pisces got something similar to that. Anyway, what that means. Okay. Your challenge, your blessing, Cancer, your blessing. Ooh, Empress energy. And advice. So on the face of it, we've got you in an energy of looking at something from another perspective. Now that was just all over the astrology, that you are reviewing outdated beliefs, approaching things with confidence, feeling more assertive, feeling more decisive. So that's lovely. Energy around you. So I don't know if this is a person, but there is an element of planning. So around you is an element of planning. Is it a person? Is it a group of people? Is it just something in the ethers that is ready for you? ready and waiting for you to receive it. So we'll look at that. What you don't see coming is the Three of Cups. So you've got something to celebrate. There is something to celebrate. What you need to release is the Justice. There's something, an unfair situation perhaps, and it's like, release it. It's not that it's happening, it's never happening, but something is not happening tomorrow. You're not, this sense of justice that you want, this sense of fairness is not coming just right now. So what you need to embrace is the Devil energy. So you need to embrace that something is out of your control. Something is out of your hands. But don't let it limit you. Don't let it embed those self-limiting beliefs in you. There's something out of your hands that you can't control, but you need to not let that control you. You've got to release whatever and embrace this, the Devil energy. What happened. It is what it is, and move on from it. Your advice is the Eight of Pentacles. Focus on things that you can control. Focus on progress, whether that's yourself. Focus on money. Just a focus on achieving things that other people can't touch, other people can't taint. There is something about that Devil energy. Possibly a friend. Was something there about siblings. Possibly a friend, sibling. It could be a partner, a colleague, co-worker, but some kind of injustice. And just don't let that devil keep its grip on you. Don't let that devil keep its grip on you. What you need to, the challenge. So challenge, this is funny. So I've got a challenge and a blessing. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Now, straight away, that's screaming mother to me. Empress is usually a mother card. Queen of Pentacles is the nurturing, motherly, like, caregiver card. So there is something that maybe you've got, might not necessarily be a mother, but a maternal figure. A maternal figure could be a big sister for somebody. And for some reason, as much as they are a blessing, they could be a challenge too. But your advice is the Ten of Cups. This person has your best interests at heart. That was just such a clear-cut, flowing message. So let's clarify for you. Let's clarify this. So the Hanged Man for Cancer. So you've got Capricorn energy. Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, all the fixed signs. You've got your Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. So they are your fixed signs. Ooh, clarify the Hanged Man. Okay, you've got the Sun in the reverse. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. And you've got the Hierophant. So you're definitely learning something or have learned something. There's definitely something to do with career in there. And then you have got the Sun in the reverse. So it's like that happiness. For you to reach the level of happiness and contentment that you want, there is yet lessons to be learned. There is definitely lessons to be learned. There is still work to do. So this can come in with what I did touch on with Chiron's presence. It's that working on self, that self-belief. There is something in the ethers being planned for you, whether someone is planning it for you, planning something for you. I've just got someone could actually be planning a party, planning a surprise party for someone, so that might resonate with somebody. But yeah, come back in April and tell me if you had a party thrown for you in March. But yeah, there's someone planning, or it is just that all the stars aligning, but are you ready to receive? It's like what is meant for you is there. It's ready for you to grab it, but are you ready to grab it, kind of thing. So I just feel like something going on in the ether, something going on behind the scenes. And I've said all that without even clarifying it. Good. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's something that's just, this is not something I would expect you to be aware of. Seven of Wands, someone or something, spirit, guides, whatever, someone is protecting this. You've got the Seven of Swords, you've got the Seven of Wands. Somebody is like, somebody or something is holding something back from you, because sevens are all about like responsibility, mastery. You know, like I say, have you learned enough? Are you ready to receive? Are you ready to receive? What is this? Three of Cups, again, it's joyfulness. It's joyfulness. But are you, for whatever bounty you're going to receive, it's like, are you responsible enough yet to receive it? Have you matured enough? Are you at an age? There's just something. It's like, I feel like you're going to be thrown one more test kind of thing before you receive. You'll never stop being tested through life, but till you receive something that is meant for you right now, you will have some kind of test. Tell me about this. Someone is definitely being thrown at a surprise birthday party. I'm telling you that now. Three of Cups, Magician. And I didn't say it. Why did I not say it? I wanted to say this, are you ready to receive something in the ethers? Manifestation was in my head, like something you manifested, Are you ready to receive it? It is something that would bring you a lot of joy, a lot of celebration. So if there is something that you put out there and you let it go, you release it to universe. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're nearly there. It's like one step away. You're almost there. That is definitely the card of like almost there. So optimism, a strong sense of optimism with the Nine of Cups. So something that you're manifesting, something that you are optimistic about. Knight of Cups, something very close to your heart, something that you want to take action on, very close to your heart. This could be, I don't know. Now, I didn't get, obviously, until this Knight of Cups showed up, I wasn't getting anything like pulling on the heartstrings, but you do have the Three of Cups twice. There could be a situation with another person and you are looking at something from Hanged Man perspective. There's some kind of separation. I see it with the Sun in reverse. It's like a bit of your happiness has been taken away and you are doing some learning. You are trying to grow, mature. You are, but you could be a bit distracted with work at the moment. But I feel like the person around you is also planning, but they're not letting you know. They're being guarded, they're being secretive, but really they do want the Three of Cups with you. And there is manifestation going on here. I get two people that see each other as the Three of Cups, someone that they want to celebrate the successes and the wins with. So yeah, moving on to what you need to release is this Justice. So this is a sense, there's something, a sense of unfairness. You've got the Three of Wands, something out of reach, something far away from you. Six of Wands, something that you wanted victory with, and then a Tower moment happened. All I can get from that is some kind of Tower moment happened and it's like your shine was taken away. Somebody interfered and possibly with like how you're seen to the public, your public visibility. Something happened, and to reverse the damage that was done, it just feels out of reach. And do you know what? For right now, it actually might be, and the message is to release that. Don't obsess, devil energy. Don't obsess over that, even though that's in you, what to embrace. Don't obsess over things that you just can't control. So tell me about this devil energy, because it is a strange one to be embracing. Could also speak about needing to be a bit more selfish, you know. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. She's, if you're a man, not gender fluid, but Queen of Pentacles, she's nurturing, she's giving, she's warm, she's motherly. You know, she takes care of others. Maybe you need to just hold back on doing that. Maybe focus on self. King of Swords, have an honest conversation with yourself. Are people taking advantage of you? Are people mistaking your kindness for weakness? That's something that you do need to have an honest conversation about yourself over that. So your advice again is that 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You've got a lot of doubles here. Well, a lot, she says. You've got 2. So you've got 2 times the 3 of Cups, and now you've got the 10 of Cups twice. So 10 of Cups. Yep, focus, review where you're at. If there was something in there in your astrology about tweaking something, making small adjustments in your career, in your work life, there's something, review. It's definitely a time to review if you want to get to that 10 of Cups. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Yep, 6 of Pentacles. Where are you putting your time, energy, effort, money? It's that having that honest conversation with yourself. Who's worth it? What's worth it? What needs to go? King of Pentacles, very stable, mature. It's time to get that head on. That King of Pentacles, mature, sensible. Think about self. Think about own security. You can't give anybody else security if you're not secure, not only within yourself, you know, financially. Sorry, if you're financially secure, if you're not a secure person within yourself, you can't give to others. You're like half of who you could potentially be. So this challenge or blessing, I did strongly get like mother energy. So burdened. Okay, this was the challenge part. Hermit. And the 2 of Swords. Okay, so I'm actually getting a mother. You're potentially your mother, motherly figure, someone. But there is somebody, feminine energy, that is feeling weighed down, feeling burdened, feeling, yeah, just check on someone in your energy if they just don't seem right, someone around you, loved one. Because there's this hermit energy where they're keeping themselves to themselves and the sort of not wanting to face something. There's an issue, there's something that could be fixed. There's these burdens can be dropped, but they're not seeing the solution. So there could be someone that does, even though I'm saying look after yourself, without overextending yourself, overexerting, without burning yourself out. There is someone that it could just be that they need a listening ear. It might be that you can't do much more than that. Tell me about the Empress. So yeah, this person is usually a vivacious person and you've just seen a big change in them. Ace of Pentacles, it could be something to do with finances. Has got this person at a law. Yeah, 8 of Swords, at a law, and they're just feeling really restricted. But you've got the 2 of Swords there. She can take the blindfold off. You've got the 8 of Swords. In the mirror, she's tied up. Out of the mirror, she's not. They are self-limiting beliefs. So this could be somebody in your energy that just needs like a listening ear, a helping hand in any way you possibly can. It could be yourself, okay? So this could definitely be a feeling of yourself. You've been so giving, you are burnt out, you're hermiting, you need some time alone, but you need to get that Queen of Wands energy back. So definitely take the time out. It's always good to sit with self, learn about self, get to love self again. And then you need to get out there and look for the new opportunities. Look for that next opportunity that's going to stir some excitement in you, something that's going to get you enthusiastic, something that's going to create stability in your life, make you feel safe. I mean, how amazing is it when you feel like you can actually look after yourself? You know, that is an amazing feeling. So yeah, either someone around you or you could actually be resonating with that yourself. And obviously, if you are feeling that low, there is help out there, people to talk to, take advantage of it. But yeah, don't just sit and dwell in that energy because you have got the 10 of Cups there in your advice. So this 10 of Cups, clarify the 10 of Cups, please, for Cancer. 10 of Cups, please, for Cancer. 10 of Cups, please, for Cancer today. Ooh, what have we got? Whoa, you've got Scorpio and Aries energy. You've got Death and you've got the Emperor. So you do this work on yourself. I mean, you're not going to get to end, you know, if you're 21 years old, you're not going to get to end game, but it's Death card, it's that transformation. It's that Emperor. You just step up. You just like go up another step in the ranking of your personal growth. You level up. So I definitely get a level up. And probably career-wise, I do definitely career-wise, but there is something there about emotions running high. I did touch on siblings. You and your loved ones are safe. So if there is someone in your energy that is a bit down, just know that it's everything is going to be okay. Everything is fine. It's one of life's ups and downs. It's a cycle. It's one of those cycles of life, and it will close. But yeah, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a lovely month, but whatever you do, go gentle with yourself. And yeah, give us a like and a subscribe if any of the messages resonated, or if you just liked hearing the messages.